Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a big update for you on the continued unfolding drama at OpenAI, the artificial intelligence company behind ChatGPT. As some quick background, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman was suddenly fired late last week by the board, triggering mass employee backlash and threats of resignations. Since then, Altman and OpenAI president Greg Brockman announced they have been hired by Microsoft to lead a new AI division. But hundreds of employees signed a letter demanding the board reinstate Altman as CEO, or they would all quit. There's been many twists and turns since then, and today we have some major new developments, including another flip-flop from board member and acting OpenAI head Ilya Sutskever. Let me walk through the key events from the last day. It starts with Sutskever actually admitting he regrets his role in firing Altman. Remember, Sutskever was one of the driving forces behind ousting Altman just last week. But now, out of the blue, Sutskever tweets, "I never intended to harm OpenAI. I love everything we've built together, and I will do everything I can to reunite the company." Huge reversal there. This prompted Elon Musk, an early investor, to reply and ask Sutskever why he took such drastic action in the first place. Musk said, "If OpenAI is doing something potentially dangerous to humanity, the world needs to know." So Musk clearly suspects this might have been motivated by AI safety concerns or other worrisome OpenAI activities. But we still have zero clarity from the board. In fact, there's new reporting that the explanations given to employees for why Altman was ousted are totally unsatisfactory. At a company meeting, Sutskever apparently gave two reasons. First was that Altman had assigned the same project to two different people, and second was that Altman had given board members conflicting opinions about a personnel issue. But employees aren't buying it. Most think it was a straightforward power grab by the board. The internal theory is that this was a coup, plain and simple, and any reasons now given by the board hold little credibility. So with Sutskever suddenly backtracking, Altman tweeting love heart emojis to him, over 95% of employees demanding the board resign, and investors pressuring as well, it really seems the board is losing this battle. You'd think resignations could come at any minute. But there's also been some positive developments potentially happening behind the scenes. For one, OpenAI's newly appointed CEO Emmett Shear put out a lengthy blog post updating employees. The key point was him stating the board did not remove Altman over any specific AI safety disagreements. Shear says he personally confirmed the reasoning was completely different. This contradicts rumors that Altman was fired for being reckless with AI risk. Shear also says he is launching an independent investigation into this whole fiasco and will take employee feedback into account for reforming management and governance. He seems to be trying his best to salvage things, but he's fighting an uphill battle with the employee distrust and departures. In fact, details emerging from that employee letter reveal Altman might already have his old job back. Buried in the demands was this line: "We will take this step imminently unless all board members resign and the board appoints two new lead independent directors and reinstates Sam Altman and Greg Brockman." So the employees aren't just demanding the board step down, they also want Altman and Brockman immediately reinstalled in their old roles. This suggests high confidence among the workforce that Altman will simply waltz back into the CEO position if the board resigns. And with Sutskever suddenly switching sides, it adds more weight to this happening. Multiple reports state Altman returning to power is also the goal of OpenAI investors like Thrive Capital and Tiger Global. They want their big investment protected and see Altman as key to that, so the pressure is mounting from all sides for the board to cave and hand the keys back to Altman. Now, Altman and Brockman's hiring by Microsoft does throw in some complicating factors. I speculated yesterday whether this cushy offer from Microsoft meant Altman has permanently thrown in the towel at OpenAI. But new statements reveal that Altman joining Microsoft is not yet definitive. In an interview, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella admitted Altman still hasn't officially signed any contract yet, and Nadella says he intends to work closely with Altman either way, whether Altman stays at OpenAI or joins Microsoft. This suggests Microsoft is fine either outcome. They likely just want to ensure Altman brings his talented team with him wherever he goes next. And Nadella also pressured for governance changes at OpenAI, saying he never wants instability like this again. As a major OpenAI investor and partner, Microsoft's voice holds sway here, so Altman returning to OpenAI leadership seems a very real possibility now. But the board could yet make more surprise moves. Case in point, reports surfaced today that OpenAI actually reached out to AI safety company Anthropic about a potential merger. This is wild because Anthropic is one of OpenAI's biggest competitors in ethical AI development. Their model Claude is a rival chatbot to ChatGPT. But apparently OpenAI got desperate enough to consider combining forces. However, Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei reportedly turned down any CEO offer out of loyalty to his company. This leaked merger attempt once again reveals how chaotic things are internally right now at OpenAI. They are grasping at straws trying to fix this mess. It's clear they desperately want to stop their top talent from fleeing to Microsoft or Anthropic. But with basically every employee demanding the board resign, and even board member Sutskever doing a 180, it's hard to see any path forward for them. I still believe the board resigning and Altman returning as CEO is the most likely ending to this saga at this point. Maybe some board members try to cling to power, which just accelerates the employee exodus. But with Microsoft reiterating they will hire any OpenAI staff who leaves, the board has minimal leverage now. Altman and his team migrating over to a new Microsoft AI division under his leadership seems increasingly inevitable, whether via internal OpenAI coup or everyone jumping ship. This situation is absolutely fascinating though, and it's had huge ripple effects across the entire AI community. I'll keep covering every twist and turn here as more developments arise. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What do you see as the most likely next step? Can OpenAI be saved, or is it bound for a Microsoft takeover? Vote in the poll I'll put in the comments too. This has captivated the tech space like few other stories recently. We still may have a long way to go until the final resolution, but I'll be here to break it all down each step along the way. Smash like if you appreciate these constant updates during such a fast-moving, unclear situation like this one at OpenAI. And hit subscribe for more content surrounding artificial intelligence and the journey toward AGI in the coming years. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.